Hello, guys. Time for another podcast. This is the preview for the games that are going to take place in the 10th week of the Premier League. I've not been doing a lot of these preview shows and review shows, but I think it's time that I got back on it and gave you my predictions for this weekend's games. So the first game of the weekend is on Saturday between Man United and Spurs. A game again which has a lot riding on it. A game where Man United will be looking to bounce back from their defeat away to Huddersfield, and Spurs on the back of a good result against Liverpool last week. However, they gave away a 2-0 lead against West Ham and lost the game 3-2 midweek in the Carabao Cup. So it really sets up for an intriguing game, and also the fact that Harry Kane isn't playing. A lot of Man United fans will be happy with that, but I saw some crazy stat before saying that uh, in the past 3 years, when Harry Kane hasn't played for Tottenham, they're yet to lose a game. So that's a good omen for the Tottenham fans going into this game. A game which I reckon there will be goals in it. I can see Lukaku getting back on the score sheet, and also I can see Tottenham scoring a few goals as well. After United's defeat to Huddersfield, they bounced back really well against Swansea midweek. Jesse Lingard getting a few goals, good finishes as well. And yeah, Man United will be looking to put last week's performance behind them and get the valuable 3 points against Tottenham. The way I see it going personally, even though Harry Kane isn't playing, I see players like Son, Dele Alli, and Ericsson causing Man United a lot of trouble. And same to the other way, I can see Lukaku, Martial, Mkhitaryan causing the Tottenham defense a lot of trouble as well. So my prediction for this game is going to be a 2-2 draw, and I think Spurs will be happy with that, considering that they don't have Harry Kane for this game. Moving on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, and it's Arsenal versus Swansea, a game where you'd pretty much think that Arsenal should be winning this game by but comfortably, and I'd agree with that, and I'd say Arsenal are going to win this game by 3 goals to nil. I can see Lacazette getting another few goals. You could see that what happens when you play your best three attacking players against another team. Even though Everton were really poor last weekend on Sunday, um, we still had to put the goals away, and I thought we were very clinical, look really good going forward. Should have been 2 or 3 nil up before Wayne Rooney scored. But yeah, I was really happy with the 5 goals, and I'm really looking forward to the game. And I'd love to see Özil have another good performance. Um, Everton were a poor side, and Swansea aren't much better. They were really poor midweek against Man United. They've had a few bad results themselves. So personally, I'd be really glad to see an Arsenal convincing 3-0 win in this game. So moving on to the bottom half of the table, a 3 o'clock kickoff between Crystal Palace and West Ham. A game where a lot rides on it. A lot of people are calling this game a 6 pointer from very early on in the season, and it's only 10 games in. But I really agree with that, and I think it's a game where both sides will be looking to get points. Against Chelsea, but against Newcastle in the 83rd minute, damaging blow to them, and then they were humiliated by Bristol City in the Carabao Cup. That won't do any good for their confidence going into this game. West Ham, however, on the other hand, against Tottenham, they were 2-0 down. Everyone thought they were down and out, but Andre Ayew scored 2 goals and Ogbonna with a header to make it 3-2 to West Ham. Confidence wise, that's going to give them so much going into this game, and I really see West Ham giving a great account of themselves in this game. However, something's telling me that Crystal Palace are going to edge it, and the fact that they're at home, great atmosphere at Selhurst Park, I can see a 2-1 Crystal Palace winning this game. Moving on to the game between Liverpool and Huddersfield. Liverpool were shocking away at Spurs. Well, you could say Liverpool were shocking, a mixture of horrible defending by Lovren, and Tottenham were just clinical in front of goal. But a game, again, very intriguing game. But something tells me Liverpool, after the bad results that they've had, I reckon they'll put that right in this game, and I can see a 2-0 win to Liverpool in this game. Huddersfield, I don't see them getting much from this game. I think Liverpool are bound a performance, and after the show at Tottenham last week, I reckon Liverpool will bounce back in this game and get a comfortable 2-0 victory in this game. Okay, moving on to Watford versus Stoke. Watford, again, surprise package of the season, been playing really good football. The likes of Richarlison, and also they've got a very good stability in the team. The fact that they've got Cleverley, he's been playing pretty well for them. Doucouré is solid in that midfield. They've got a decent defense, and they're playing really good football. The fact that they beat Arsenal, and also they give Chelsea a really tough game, although they lost the game 4-2. But yeah, Watford under Marco Silva looking a really surprise package this season. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were to finish really high up in the table, maybe even 8th, 7th, maybe even 6th. But yeah, Watford versus Stoke. Stoke, they don't travel really well. Got thumped 7-2 by Man City in their last away game. But that would any team that goes away to the Etihad is bound to concede a lot of goals the way Man City are playing. But Stoke versus Watford, something tells me about this game that this is going to be another high-scoring game, like the Manchester United-Tottenham game, and I reckon it's going to be a 2-2 draw in this game. I just see there being loads of goals. Both defenses aren't the best, but attacking-wise, sometimes Stoke, you can't expect what you're going to see with Stoke. 1 week they'll be really good, 1 week they'll be shocking. And this game, I reckon, is going to be a high-scoring game, so I'm going to go for a 2-2 game, 2-2 result in this game. Okay, so the last 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday is West Brom versus Manchester City at the Hawthorns. Again, a lot of people would agree that Man City are looking really, really good at the moment, and I'll have to agree with them. I can't see West Brom keeping them out. I think the fact that if Man City were to score really early on, then West Brom wouldn't be able to sit back and defend, and they would have to come out, and that just be what Manchester City would want, and hit them on the counter attack. So it all depends on how West Brom play in the first half in this game. If they don't concede early, maybe they can get a draw from the game. But I really don't see them. The way City creating chances, De Bruyne, Jesus up front, who are fun. So yeah, a game where I think is pivotal in the first half of this game. But I can see Manchester City winning this game by 4-1. Okay, the evening game on Saturday is between Bournemouth and Chelsea. A game last year where Chelsea won this game. But yeah, a game again where the fact that Batshuayi scored 2 goals against Watford after coming on as a substitute is going to give him confidence going into this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if Conte was to start him in this game. But yeah, Bournemouth, a team where they look really stable last year, but this year has been a totally different ball game, and they've just not lived up to the standards what they did last year. So a game where I can see a convincing Chelsea victory, and I'm going for a 3-0 victory to Chelsea. Moving on to the Sunday games. The first kickoff on Sunday is between Brighton and Southampton. A game where I reckon is going to be a really low-scoring affair. Both sides haven't scored many goals in the past few games. Brighton do tend to do well at home, getting a few 1-0 victories. But yeah, Southampton, they just haven't got their season started, and I don't see them getting anything from the game at the Amex on Sunday, and I can see a Brighton 1-0 victory in this game. Okay, moving on to the game where the two caretaker managers are taking charge. Leicester versus Everton. Leicester have appointed Claude Puel, and Everton have Everton are managerless at the moment. A game where I reckon there will be goals. The fact that both defenses are pretty poor, and Everton, they've been playing so poorly. I reckon they're bound to come up with a surprise result, and I reckon it'll be this game away at Leicester. And another fact that I'm going for, why I'm saying that Everton will play well in this game, is due to, I think, Yannick Bolasie is back for this game. I reckon he gives Everton so much more. The fact that they have a midfield which is so congested with so many similar type players, I reckon if they have a proper winger and get some service into the front men, I reckon Bolasie is the key to Everton. And I reckon if he starts on Sunday, I reckon Everton can game. I'm going to go for a 2-1. Balance to that team. So yeah, and they have goal scorers